Hey, my friend and I saw a movie on the last day it was playing. As it turned out, we were the only two there. We usually like to stick around through the credits on the off chance there's a bonus scene at the end, but halfway through the credits, I saw an usher glaring at us impatiently from the doorway, waiting for us to leave. I feel as paying moviegoers, we have the right to stick around until the lights come up, even if we're the only ones there. Am I in the wrong on this? And that's from Ushered Out in Utah. Well, I have great news for you, Ushered Out in Utah. And this still is not a paid endorsement, but if you get the hit iPhone app RunPee, it will not only tell you the best time to take a bathroom break, it will tell you if there is something after the credits, whether or not you need to stay.
But do you think that's going to stave off the condescending stare of the movie theater usher?
Who cares about that guy?
I've been that guy.
I was that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people should be able to sit there and enjoy their film without you rushing them out.
Well,
I'm saying he's being a jerk.
Well, I think here's the thing. The fact of the matter is, if you're the only two people in the theater, it's not like Brother's got a lot of cleaning to do.
Wow, that's a good point, Travis.
So
how long is it going to take them to clean up after two people?
Right? So unless you were just like changing seats every 5 minutes and then dumping your junior mints on the ground.
I spilled them again.
Hey, Usher.
Mom. Hey, Usher. Usher or Mom. Or Usher Raymond. Anybody. I spilled them again. Spilled them. Hey, Will Ferrell. Hey, Will Ferrell in the movie. I spilled them. Please come out of the movie.
I want goobers this time. Turn my mints into goobers.
I want to return exchange these mints for goobers.
I only ate 5. It's not fair.
It turns out Rosebud is his sled, everybody. By the way, this happened in 1940.
Wow.
Okay. This is fun.
Did you know that was a time travel scene? What?
You are not doing this guy any disservice, because when you're an usher, here's the life of an usher. Here's how his shift breaks down. You get to stand around and watch the end of a movie and wait for the theater to clear out. That's one of the things you do. Sometimes you go and you have to fill up a bucket with mop water. That's cool. Sometimes you have to clean up puke and jizz and skull leavings.
And be careful not to stab yourself on used syringes.
That's the worst part of the job, and as long as they're not doing that, then they are probably just happy to be standing still. I used to work at a theater. You know what they used to do for your lunch and dinner break? They used to say on our lunch and dinner breaks, they would say, you can go and chill out for 30 minutes or however long in one of the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would just go watch fucking 30 minutes of a movie, and it was absolute torture.
What was that Ryan Reynolds haunted house one? The remake? Amityville Horror.
Spooky Mansion.
I watched 30 minutes of Spooky Mansion, like the same 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
For like a week.
I saw...
And as far as I know, I think they all died.
I saw the end of The Grudge 2 probably 22 different times, like the last 4 minutes. And it was some woman just getting wrecked by a Japanese ghost. I saw that shit so many times because I had to. You know what? I take it back. Do whatever this usher wants you to. Their life is nothing but fucking
Because
pain.
Here's the thing that's just occurred to me. The real horseshit is not you staying after the movie. The real horseshit is this was the last day this movie's in there. Probably no one's coming to see this movie in 2 weeks. And dude was thinking like, cool, movie starts, I don't have to worry about it. We probably wouldn't even run the whole thing. And then you and your friend show up to watch it on the last day at like an 11 a.m. showing and just ruin this dude's hour and a half break.
Now, here's a suggestion. What about this? Why don't we engage him as a person and say, hey, do you know if there's anything after the credits? Because they will know. They've cleaned up after this.
His opinion, just be like, I felt that the ending left me hollow, and I don't know how to feel. What
let
do you think, Usher?
let me go devil's advocate, and by devil I mean the usher.
Let me be Usher's advocate.
Let me be Usher's advocate here. He doesn't want to hang out with two weirdos who just saw a movie by themselves. Because let me tell you, I'm putting myself in his shoes. You guys were probably tugging. In his mind's eye, that's what was going on.
You were tugging into his mind's eye.
If he looks like full grump, it's probably because he thinks there's going to be tug leavings in his future.
I think they're just called tuggings.
If he's got Tuggies. He's got Tuggies waiting for him. And do you think he wants to see the last 8 minutes of Expendables 2 and then clean up Tuggies? Of course not. Of course not.
He's gonna need all this mental energy to keep a gum barrel out of his mouth tonight. You really think he wants to chat with you about whether or not Ryan Reynolds should have ended up with Sandra Bullock at the end? Probably not.
He's sad about your Tuggies. Leave the movie 10 minutes early.
If you feel like the movie is coming to a close, you should
or
stand
sit
up
on
and walk
opposite
out.
sides of the theater so that when he comes in, he knows that there was no hanky.
Or just as soon as he walks in, just say, no Tuggies, bro. Don't worry.
just keep your hands in the air like you're at a middle school dance. We
This
left
shit,
room for the Holy Ghost. No worries.
it's as clean as when the theater rolled off the factory floor.
In fact, we
Tuggy
found
free.
some Tuggies in the back row. We cleaned them up for you.
Yeah.
Or maybe when he comes in, you hide so he doesn't know you're there.
When he comes in, you're sweeping popcorn into a little barrel, and you're like, I
You
got
jump up into the rafters like a howler monkey. He'll never know you're there, and you can just finish watching it as he cleans beneath
it.
you.
Why don't you come in dressed as an usher?
Why don't you come in
just
dressed
blend
as
in.
Usher?
Dressed as Usher.
Hi, you wouldn't make Usher leave the theater early, would you? Sir, you are 300 pounds and white as the fallen snow. Please leave the theater. You look like, you look like that really fat comedian. That would have been funnier if I could remember his name. What's that fool's name?
You literally, there's like 5 choices here.
Yeah.
The one who won Last Comic Standing.
Ant.
Renee Fatzlin.
What?
Renee
No.
Fatzin?
No.
Louis Anderson.
Gerp. Yeah, no. Gerp.
This is his name.
Ralphie Mays.
Ralphie May, that's it. Okay, I'm going to try again. And take 2. You look like Ralphie May.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Old 2-take Justin, they call him. Nailed it in 2. Cut. Frank. It's a wrap.
You just edit those. Just get it there.
Just drop that in. Take out the
There with
part
the
where
cut
we
and
didn't know the
paste.
dude's name.
It'll be like,
You see how cut and paste.
he looks like, and then Microsoft Sam, Ralphie Mays.
Can you do that and then just cut out everything from when we talked about PE teachers except for when I said Mr. Woodcock and you lost it? Just like have that like, parenthetical statement
I
within the
want
show.
this episode to be 45 seconds long. I want it to be you laughing about Mr.
Welcome
Woodcock.
to My Brother,
and
My
then
Brother, Me,
saying,
everybody. Hey, do you guys remember Mr. Woodcock? Ralphie Mays. L-O-L-O-L-O-L-O.
L-O. Keep your heart, 3 sacks. Keep your heart, 3 sacks. The end.
We gotta throw extreme restraints in there too.
That podcast you told me to listen to?
It was really
You were
weird.
100% right.
It was
It's the
45
best
seconds
thing.
long, but there was an uninterrupted bit about fuck toys for money.
If this show were just a elaborate construct for which to deliver bits about sex toys, which I guess it is,
They
to bring
laughed
on
at
your
poor
view.
Sean William Scott and then talked about snakes coming out of a dick for like an hour and a half.
They laughed at the existence of Sean William Scott, like just his whole scenario.